Ah, there we go. There we go. So, how do I position this mic? How do I to where it's not going to obstruct my keyboard, but it's still going to pick up? To where it's not going to obstruct my keyboard, but it's still going to pick up? To where it's not going to obstruct my keyboard, but it's still going to pick up? To where it's not going to obstruct my keyboard, but it's still going to pick up? Okay, I think we will do it like that. Gonna mute my own stream so on my end. And everything should be good from the technical aspect.
She turned that way! Quick!
That was kind of debating on whether I wanted to actually stream this for this ever since it came out, like 2 days ago. Actually, since before then. I wasn't even certain I wanted to continue streaming at all. I figured why not? Well, I figured nothing's bad has come of it, why not continue?
Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way.
Maybe she's capable of jumping, which our character evidently isn't.
Just have to head straight and keep looking.
Alright, there's our anchor.
Scared yet? Who will it be?
Let's make it quick.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Fighting is meaningless. Let's go.
My turn!
I've no...
No ma-
For a second.
Who invited you? Who will it be? You're annoying!
Fighting is meaningless.
I'm pretty sure I recognize Dunhung's voice actor. I might actually want to...
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Okay, that's... That looks a bit more even.
Worth our while.
There she is. Oh, like I think I recognize Dunhung's voice actor as being one of the people that as being like a comic voiceover person from the YouTube channel Crowdy Shorts. They might also do other stuff, but it sounds really similar to the one guy from Crowdy Shorts.
I can't figure it out.
I haven't actually looked into if it's the same person, but I'm just saying that's who it sounds like.
Oh, it's you. You came with me after all.
And since I'm pretty sure that's one of the more popular Genshin and comic voiceover channels, I wouldn't be shocked if that ended up landing them a job as a voice actor at Hoyo.
You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snack?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
Yep. Isn't that the truth?
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this. Right, Don Hung?
Less asking, more helping.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Hopefully.
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now.
Watch it immediately break down again. It would be very contrived, but I could see it happening.
I know that you're good people. You helped a lot of the injured in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her?
That
The
seems like the most
variable
reasonable.
is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the underworlders, then the results don't apply to the
Zeal
present
has,
situation.
The rest of us haven't.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Not entirely true, but not entirely false.
Hey, he and Marge aren't lying, Clara.
Branya,
Like,
do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right?
I wish I actually had a place to set up the rest of the shock absorber and the arm, but, well, my desk and either my desk nor my room really have an adequate area for that. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get that set up one of these days. Ideally, I would like to have it set up to where it like goes over my computer case, and that case and the mic itself is positioned in a similar area to where I keep it next to my keyboard now. But again, I would need to find a way to make that work with how both my desk and my room are.
I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan, Hung, and they are the new hope this world has been waiting for.
Like, there is legitimately nothing in here that I can attach it to.
Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Rania, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing, I just said what I truly felt.
They're really inconsistent about when they want you to follow an actual, like, in-world NPC and when they want you to just go to a location.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision! Break! Fighting is meaningless.
No manners, huh?
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Let me actually check if any of these characters know. I need to find a place so I can just farm artifacts.
We need a strategy.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Rules are made to be broken! Move carefully.
Who will it be?
Let's make it quick.
You're annoying!
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Who invited you? Try that again. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Okay, that's obnoxious, not gonna lie.
Who will it be?
Let's go.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Here! You can't run! Try that again. No manners.
This is our chance. Rules are made to be broken!
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life in
This sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Damn it. Not have said that.
Let's make it quick.
Should not have said that.
Phew!
that.
Like, actually. Oh, shit. That is the first time I have died in this game. Alright, let me... I would think there would be one under 15, but I'm not seeing one. There's the money one in the Great Mine, but that's not what I care about. Oh. So that's what we were being fed to. I think I'll go up and do this one real quick, because I think the idea of what a formidable foe is up here is like 10 levels lower than in the Explorer. Oh, more like 20 levels lower.
Scared yet?
Yeah, this will be easy.
Huh? Tough luck running into me! You couldn't have done it without me.
Alright, now we go over to this thing again. Oh wait, that wasn't the formidable foe.
Fighting is meaningless.
That one's done.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I've no interest.
Scared yet? Huh? My turn!
That one's done.
Past victory.
That one's done. What? Oh. Oh, so letting the automaton respawn. What's around here?
Scared yet? Who will it be?
Let's go.
Fighting is meaningless.
No manners, huh?
Okay, got it.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Okay, hey, destroy child. Never mind, the child's immortal. Who did? Alright. That was one more weakness than was strictly necessary.
Looks good.
I'm thinking this is probably a ghost. Or some other type of undead that is bound to this location.
So that's how it works.
Oh? But yeah, I'm thinking it's some sort of, like, spirit with unfinished business type of thing.
No.
Let's make it.
My turn!
Everything.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
I'm sure there exist other explanations, but that one, like I said, feels like a safe one. Compared to anything else that I can think of.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Whatever it is, it's definitely supernatural.
Scared yet?
Who will it be?
You couldn't have done it without me.
I'm just back up here sweeping an area that I was over leveled for earlier. What does this one drop? Light cone enhancement materials. Good to know where this is, but it's still not what I'm looking for. Did I
Looks
keep the
good.
thing but forget to claim the chest? Huh. Okay, there's also this one down here.
We need a strategy. Just a scratch.
Move carefully.
Everything is where
Those stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Don't know what that does. I would think it was order of turn, but
Let's go.
that hasn't.
Tough luck running into me!
Rules are made to be broken.
The truth of life
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Who will it be?
Tough luck running.
too late to recruit.
Who? Oh, shiny! Ooh, sparkly!
I don't think there's anything over there is.
Looks good.
Okay, is there anything left to do in this area? Or to clarify, anything that I would still want to be doing in this area? I'm not seeing anything. I do like how they made it so that every teleport is part.
Looks good.
Also doubles as a heal. I think I'd be able to just use this cannon to blast through here. I guess not, though. Or who knows, maybe that will come up in a later quest. Damn it. I was trying to avoid displaying that. Oh well.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
Hello.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara.
Soundwave superior, Autobots inferior. I'm sorry, but I can't think of anyone other than classic Soundwave when I hear that.
But
Or when I hear this guy's
why
voice.
have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
An inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent underworld humanity. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already! Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
Target hostility significantly exceeds base index. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted. Purge initiated. Calculating result.
No, don't!
Everything is ordained by the star. Profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death with this sanctuary is but a vision.
Let's go.
Batter up.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
A gift from the stars.
His damage is pretty squishy, but it's also a lot squishier than I was expecting.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Executing annihilation.
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! A guest with no manners, huh? Look out!
Analysis complete.
We could have beaten.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation. Purge initiated.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
I don't know if there's any sort of like overcharge mechanic.
The truth of life and death revealed in this sanctuary
There is.
is but a vision.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Rules are made to be broken!
Executing operation.
Move carefully.
Who's the lucky one today?
Let's make it batter up!
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present!
Clemency, never.
Push forward. Done exceeds threshold.
Try that again!
Evaluating variables.
Step aside. I have no interest in. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars. Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
This is our chance.
Executing annihilation.
You can't run!
Calculating result.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Executing operation.
Try that again!
Analysis complete.
Go away! You can't run!
Rules are made to be broken!
Clemency, never heard of it.
Watch this!
A guest with who's the lucky one today?
Purge initiated. Calculating result.
Step aside. I have no.
Keep targeting out,
The truth of life and death, with this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Family.
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog.
Yeah, I was actually about to say it'd be a terrible waste to just destroy him outright.
Clara, you...
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Clara.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness, even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful. People still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it? Yeah, Without her, even if we defeated Svarog, there's no way he'd have given us access to the intel, right?
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The Underworld? Did we win?
Not yet.
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning. Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
Why
No,
wouldn't she be?
but I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
I forgot that I could do that.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders? Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
What time is it? Yeah, I might want to go grab my phone so I can log into my stuff real quick. I'll be right back. And I am back. And apparently I had already logged into everything.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless? Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day, when you do understand. The Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All her decisions are for the security of Belobog.
say that.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Is destroying it outright the best solution, though? Because we've seen what happens when a Stellaron is absorbed, we haven't seen what happens when one is destroyed. What if it's basically like triggering a quantum detonation? Can't imagine much, if any, of the planet would survive that.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission, cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
Would resetting it really be wise either?
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel a little faint.
Why? Why, Mother?
No, she was definitely aware.
Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible. The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life. Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
You're their leader? I thought Oleg was the leader of Wildfire.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld.
Yeah, that actually does make sense.
Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks. A person is defined by their actions alone. I think that's how the saying goes. If the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will see you as heroes.
I mean, I've heard a variant of that saying with being actions speak louder than words.
However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to.
Probably nothing pretty.
As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. No, but we need to wait for the opportune moment. In the meantime, I'm sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you.
She did not.
Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now. It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a significant shock. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
What does this do? Yep. So that's how that's Oh. That actually seems like a decent effect. Pylons. What does this do? Yes! I love effects like this. Uh-oh. Okay, it was just my phone being a bit weird. Got worried there for a moment. Because I got a notification saying that my Wi-Fi had been disconnected. Which... auto loop. Actually, yeah, we'll have it automatically use the burgers. I was queuing up Lancaster to auto farm, sorry. Where's this place we can go to? Equilibrium level 1. What is equilibrium? Hold on. I wonder if that has anything to do with... this. Thank you. I'm still in, like, the initial resource rush, I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on, what was that? Get. Download initial characters. You already know. Launch simulated universe. Gonna go for the cosmic fragments because being able to upgrade stuff seems pretty helpful. Alright. Shooting this guy.
It's too late to repent.
No manners, huh?
And boom. We are like 15 levels over. Well, almost 15 levels. 14 levels over, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do this just in case we do end up running into something unexpectedly big. Better to be on the ground. Better arrow. Caution.
Who and who will it be?
This one is... Okay, that was like preservation. Anything else in this room? Doesn't look like it.
I've no interest in conflict.
No manners.
We need a strategy.
Move carefully. Rules are made to be broken. Move carefully. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Told you I could fight. Here! Try that again.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go for that. Downloader. Let's actually go for an element that we don't have in between yet. Yep. Combat domain.
too late to repent.
Who invited you?
This is the only one that's really applicable to the team build that I have.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
What do I have? Whole lot of preservation.
Scared yet?
Let's go.
What's this? Guessing it's a random then. Oh, I just noticed the painting. I was too busy looking at the text box. Yeah, I'll just take the Casna.
Keep at it.
Downloader. The enhanced screen. Yes. Yes. All right. Let us progress.
Need a strategy.
Move carefully.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing!
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Rules are made to be broken. Move carefully.
Here!
invited you.
This is our chance.
Oh, don't! You can't run!
Too late to repent.
Try that again!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
No manner. Who will it be?
Let's...
The stars will always remember us.
Are we gonna move on? I have no idea where you get that material.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium.
I'm guessing that's the Stellaron talking.
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials. Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
What's this? Okay. Am I able to do that? It requires traveling for 20.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it.
We're not beating ourselves up for it, we're simply reflecting.
Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
It might be inside the palace.
All 3 dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
There's also a fairly decent chance that the Stellaron within the player character is resonating with this world's Stellaron.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
I mean, it would explain why a protag is having them, but no one else is.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
What do these do, if anything?
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
So as far as, like, dialects and accents, I've encountered formal British Cockney and I think Midwestern US? I'm only saying Midwestern US for one of them because it doesn't sound very distinct to me.
Over there. See that?
But I wouldn't call it like
that
a
used to be
English
the
accent
worst
either.
street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya."
Yeah, those sorts of authority figures have always pissed me off.
Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
Alright, I'm back. Even though it doesn't look like there's anyone actually watching. Even so.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's considered foul?
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I've thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
I wouldn't be shocked if they ended up reusing some of these assets in Genshin when Snezhnaya came out in like 3 years-ish. What do you sell again? Give me that. Oh, right, I forgot that was a thing. does this do? Okay. Shang, that's a new character. It's like physical. Alright, let's go do some stuff. Superimpose. Superimpose. Hello. Yeah, I wasn't entirely certain whether to continue streaming, admittedly, since it didn't feel like it was going anywhere. But I'm back, at least for now. Still not entirely certain if I'll keep doing this. This is Honkai
Took you
Star
long
Rail.
enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
I'm like that in the real world as well.
Did you have a dream again last night?
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like the worst thing to be doing right now. I mean... yeah. These 3 areas are above ground, these 4 are below ground, and then this... and then there's other stuff because the parlor car is off-worlds, technically. Well, the parlor car is in orbit, I should say.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha?
Not everything needs to be
Is she
rehearsed.
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha.
Huh? I've never played a Persona game, so I wouldn't personally know.
By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being
Hold on,
the
I'm gonna look
actual
this up
leader
real
of
quick.
Wildfire a secret.
It does look like him. Hair is a bit less groomed, but other than that, it looks pretty damn similar.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure if it's just because the game came out and maybe they didn't have time to animate it, or if it's just they didn't feel like animating the non-player characters.
That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through the furnace core.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
That's actually good. Did she go on without
She already
us?
went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We're definitely going to need some sort of heat protection if that's the only way out.
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem.
So, the Supreme Guardian is the absolute ruler of his civilization.
Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could
It
this
also
be
sounds
one
like
of
something
those
very
open in
susceptible
case
to
of
corruption.
emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
As far as we know, they're just a person.
Stop overthinking and just open it.
This person right here, Madame Cocolia, is the supreme ruler that they were talking about. There actually is something kind of similar to that in Genshin. There's the Setekwanut, which is a world boss that exists, and is supposedly the child of an ancient dragon. I'd actually have to double check. Yeah, it says that worm is a name for like a Germanic dragon, or a Germanic type of dragon. So yeah, the worm with a Y instead of an O is... Well, it is a type of dragon, but it's more snake-like than lizard-like, if that makes sense. Yeah. Basically is just like a giant snake. And the Setekwanut is like that, except it trades them out mouth and eyes for having like a big drill on its face.
Brother and sister Landau?
Yeah,
I know the brother must refer to Gepard, but who could the sister be?
But yeah, I'm gonna put the spelling of it in the chat hat real quick. If you want to look up an image of this thing.
Oh, Serval! So she's Gepard's older sister.
I don't believe I've encountered the Dreadbloom yet. Images. It doesn't really look like that. Like I said, if you wanted to look up an image of the thing, I put the spelling in the chat.
Hey, stay on track!
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister...
It does not have thrusters on its head.
She's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration,
It does,
so let's
however,
not
have
talk
wind
about it right
magic.
now.
And it likes to tunnel beneath the sand, because it is a desert creature.
We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
And of course, I gotta reach Trailblaze level 24. I don't like how it cuts some of these off without you being able to read the full option before sending it. Yeah, that game was... I didn't particularly like Fallout 4. At least not compare... Yeah, I don't like the newer Fallout games nearly as much as I do the originals and New Vegas. The writing of Fallout 3 and 4 both feel very lazy, and I haven't played 76. Below level recommendation. So I am instead going to... I would say the gameplay is most similar to Final Fantasy XIII out of all the things that I played. I'll go find something to fight so I can demonstrate. Overworld combat is a bit different from actual combat. Here's what the game actually looks like.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Let's make it quick.
Why I'm beating these so easily is
My
because
turn.
I'm 14 levels higher. Yep, that's how the combat works in this. That's actually not uncommon in anime-styled stuff, which I think is kind of funny. Just like, ah yes, I have a bow and arrow, I will throw the bow. And there's also quite a few instances of them just, like, holding the bow but choosing to punch someone instead. I think it's more a thing that they do for humor purposes. Yeah.
Fighting is meaningless.
No manners, huh?
Let's go.
Told ya!
Though that boar that I just attacked, those drop special rewards. Yeah, I've also had some of her thoughts about it. About that specific character.
I've no interest in conflict. Let's.
I mean, this is from Polyoverse. They're known for having kind of weird translations.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Let's go. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Like, he hates fighting, but he does it anyway because he finds it necessary. So, yeah. It is probably finding it a bit boring and also a suboptimal.
We need a strategy.
path.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
No manners, huh?
Let's make it quick.
Scared yet? Who will it be? My turn!
Well, I do have it set to be at double speed.
Do I have this already?
Oh wait, I just realized I forgot to use this. I actually don't think we have skill leveling yet. Yeah. Literally what happened was he just picked up the baseball bat after waking up and having no memories and being like, okay, just gonna hit some things. So that's where the administrative district is. I don't want to go there just yet. Did I actually go over the chest? Yeah, that was something I noticed. You're not able to change your weapons, but you are able to change these light cones, and you also have relics that you're able to equip. I don't think the baseball bat is made of foam. I don't think they specify what it's made out of, but I doubt it's foam, given how it isn't just immediately breaking. And yes, I have been forgetting to level skills. I would have to guess it's probably either made of steel or titanium. Could be. Yeah, it looks like some sort of metal material. Oh, right, the reason that I didn't immediately pursue the quest is because apparently my trail haze level isn't high enough. So... let's go into this.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Where do I get more of these? Okay, get them from adventure missions mostly.
Finally! You're here! This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared.
It would seem that there's the general currency of credits, and then there's also a bunch of special currencies that presumably vary from world to world.
Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened. Of course, I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages.
He does seem to be at about that age where he would start keeping secrets.
I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found.
Arlon is a person.
Look at his last work objectives entry. Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange.
Maybe some sort of New Age religion.
But he's never written poetry before. I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, "Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans."
That was actually something that Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China, also was really afraid of, was poetry. Because he was like, oh no, the common folk are having thoughts, I'm doomed!
I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help. Why are you acting like those security department idiots? Stop fooling around and help me! I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy. Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down. Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department?
Does this look like a tracking dog? I mean, granted, I've seen people use chihuahuas as hunting dogs, so I guess it's not unthinkable.
Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
This is just music for the area.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy?
What was this about not following?
Weird.
About not looking for yourself?
Why would he visit this Casanova? He probably should have been named Casanova. Well, I've gotten used to saying it anyway.
Keep in mind the player character doesn't know what the word Casanova means because he lost all of his memories. Anyway, yeah, that's like... Resta being here does kind of contradict what she said earlier.
Behold, the winner of the Most Awesome Researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
I'm gonna double check the definition for Casanova real quick. A Casanova is a man known for seducing women and having many lovers.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me!
Okay, it's because he's a sweet talker.
Oh, it's you! Long time no see. Are you okay? You look troubled. That's quite a wrinkled brow. Come, join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. I'm sure your memory of the events will dispel your worries.
Sounds about right.
The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Long live Master Capote!
Oh? Still troubled? You must be ill. You look pale and your pupils are gray. That's fine. I, Capote, never waver in my support. I shall double my efforts to heal your heart.
Do those look gray? I don't think they do.
The Antimatter Legion barely missed me.
Okay.
Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. There is only one word to describe your expression. Enlightenment.
Maybe? But would colorblindness make black appear as gray?
Such is the power of my rhetoric. It creates an energy that uplifts the soul. Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location,
Yes, I'm pretty sure that black is the complete absence of color, and white is when every color is in the same thing all at once. Or, like, black is the absence of light, and white is, like, all lights have... Hey. Basically, white light, when divided through a prism, turns into different colors of light. I'm not good at explaining this kind of stuff.
Forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Well, it's not so much that I don't comprehend color theory as it is that I'm just bad at conveying information.
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's Life Wiki! This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords!
So I'd say the responses of these researchers makes it pretty damn obvious that he's running a cult.
Anyway,
Or something cult adjacent.
I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret.
Why is no one paying attention to the doggo?
You don't understand what I'm trying to say at all. Crises, disasters, these are just mirages of the material plane. A person's character and the vows of humankind are most precious. They must be protected at all costs. All you see are the minuscule risks of the immediate situation. But did you ever consider that if I, Capote, abandoned my principles, then the hopes and dreams of hundreds of fair ladies would be dashed?
This guy.
I am their lighthouse, and I will never allow myself to be tainted.
Oh, Master Capote is so considerate.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
Agreeable. Oh, what protagonist is saying here. The cringe is indeed strong.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer, but answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... Aha! No more.
I think my cat is trying to get in. Yep, one of my cats was at the door.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it? What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself. So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
I don't really have the authority to do either of these, is the thing.
Don't joke about that. Promotions have a strict assessment process. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding researchers, but those are just rumors. Even the oldest staff have never witnessed it.
Stop looking down on Master Capote! He's not the kind of person you think he is.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 4.0. Master Capote doesn't care about rank. Everyone knows that.
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you about the trial.
Indeed. I won't forsake my precious morality for something so base. How could you think up something so terrible? You're not just lost, my friend, you've completely strayed from the narrow path. I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics. We'll need to sit down and go over it slowly.
No need to bother Master Capote. We'll fix this injustice for you ourselves!
Huh? For a minute I thought they were going to try to fight me, and I'm like, you do realize this is the guy that saved
Wow,
the
the cringe is
right?
strong.
They went through everything with you? I'm sure you reflected deeply on your actions. Well, I'll pretend I never heard the things you said. Think before you act in the future, please. Of course, if you haven't reflected enough, we can always talk more in private. Right now, I need to hurry to a meeting.
I can't let him get away like this.
Dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta. No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me.
Either that or he's trying to uphold his cult of personality.
Don't threaten to kill me while you're at it. I said it once and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It's making me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
Transcript? They recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote. I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up.
Well, I guess now we get to go find out where this wiki is.
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey!
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki!
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
We're on the same side after all! Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
He looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
Okay. Well, hopefully we don't have to talk to him again. Yes, that was a VHS tape. In space. I mean, the case itself is hardier than a CD. It could also...
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
It's also not unthinkable that they're just using, like a VHS tape casing to protect a data chip or something. I don't know. I mean, CRT TVs are seeing a renaissance because apparently they have less input lag than modern digital televisions.
I heard he's good at rallying people to his cause. Ugh, never mind. Let's stay on track and find some clues. Ugh, even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently. Huh. Is this an audio transcript?
Alright, here's probably the thing that we're looking for.
Looks like a candid shot, but surely he knew it was being taken. It's autographed.
Yep, so yeah. Sleep well.
There's a figure that's not quite in the shot.
Oh, is that Arlen? So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. This is the evidence.
This handwriting looks familiar. Oh, is it Arlen's?
Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure. Yuck, so slimy.
It does sound like Capote.
So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me. I need to talk to him.
He could just
hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Where's this? Space zone. I think there would be a way to quickly remove all.
And the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
You're annoying! Watch this awesome move! My turn! Here! Who
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What are you doing here? Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort, and stay focused.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Yes, he's with March. But I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
Why did you pronounce lion with a V?
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
I find that kind of unlikely.
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss, so I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
I think Brother Dan Heng is pretty smart.
Brother Arlen only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all. He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down!
Move aside, what kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart, and only then can one face it. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, one needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand it. Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror. No? He didn't say, and I didn't ask.
Brother Arlen doesn't need a reason to improve himself. You don't understand him at all.
Brother Arlen is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail. If you don't understand his reason for doing things, maybe that's because you're too zoomed in.
He's just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's cold-hearted hawk. The security department's alpha wolf.
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Job pressure? How to manage your boss? Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure. I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about. Oh, there's a photo of Peppy on the pass. I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but is that giving him too much extra pressure? Oh, maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility. Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters. It's Arlen's shoe size, all right. And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him. Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him.
You're reaching a lot of weird conclusions, Asta.
Yeah, We need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize to him in person. Peppy? Let's get going.
Oh wait, did I accidentally end the navigation? There's Marge. Is he on the express route?
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too. He was, but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him. He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me.
Not exactly what you seem to think.
We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him. Tough luck running into me!
Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way.
My turn!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Tough luck running into me!
I've no interest in conflict. Let's go.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Oh, this is the thing we're supposed to investigate.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe. The extent of the corrosion here is a lot worse than I imagined. Mrs. Hinkle did say the cleanup had been slow in places.
The fragmentum has a big influence on the space around it. All this electronic equipment on the station must short-circuit pretty regularly, huh?
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Watch this awesome move!
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Rules are made to be broken. Move carefully.
Here!
Who invited you?
Let's make it quick. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlen,
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. He and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is... Firstly, your trial... And the evidence is... Firstly, and the evidence...
I remember it being in the wiki.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here. I am the source of your pressure.
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things, but they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology? I'll just have to show you more evidence. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dunhung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dunhung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't...
Hold it! I have evidence. This ceiling tile. This, ceiling tile. You broke it.
Sorry. I'll get it fixed later.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlen. Quite the opposite. Breaking a ceiling tile like this shows how much pressure and anger you were carrying around.
This interpretation is sounding a little odd. Do we have any other evidence?
Your ID pass. This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy!
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so I...
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress. You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him.
Really, Asta?
I know exactly
Really?
what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that holodisc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
My lady,
I'm struggling to take this seriously.
don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training.
Your influence is anything but calming, March.
Guess I made the right decision after all. What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology.
But, my lady...
Stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
Called it.
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing. Whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials. Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try. I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions, right? Yeah. See, the two of us would never have misunderstandings like this.
Yes, we would.
You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
Oh, nice. Peppy! Alright, let's go talk to Tom Tom. What's up with you? Squishy. Squishy! What's this do? I'm actually gonna have to check what first. Oh, nice. Let me check what you scale off of. What is the skill scale off of? Okay, scales off of defense. In that case, this is definitely what we want to put on you. Apparently I've never been to this part of the building. yeah, I did get a new character. Just in case I end up beating any of these characters later. Hey, Arlen.
This place could do with some iris scanners. Wouldn't want unregistered visitors sneaking aboard. I remember Lady Asta commissioned some security equipment a while back. Maybe she still has some spares.
Maybe.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking out loud. Don't worry, the Express is perfectly safe. There are no... Well, come to think of it, I'm an unregistered visitor. I'm sure you guys in the Express itself are more than capable of maintaining security. But it's important not to overlook basic prevention methods. In addition to visitor recognition systems, I've made a few notes on third-party signal monitoring and emergency response devices. Of course, it'd be great if you never had to use any of it, but I hope my analysis is of help to the conductor. Those guys aren't serious when they refer to me like that, you know? Anyway, please don't start using it yourself too. Anyway, thanks for inviting me to see the train. I've seen the Express when it was docked at the platform, but this is my first time on board. I'm not as knowledgeable as Lady Asta. The only way I can contribute is to help the station improve its defenses, don't you think? Huh? You're right. I need to learn to unwind. I've been so focused on the station's defenses recently. It's easy to forget that work-life balance is the best way to stay on top. Thanks for your advice. It's nice to have a break every now and then.
It is. Alright, now how do I... try to... here.
We need a strategy.
Move carefully.
Let's go.
Tough luck running into me! Here! You can't run!
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Try that again! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Let's make it quick.
My turn! Phew! Go away! Scared yet? Huh?
Rules are made to be broken.
Here!
Let's go.
Who will it be?
First half done.
The stars will always remember us.
might as well beat it up before it attacks me!
Move carefully.
Everything is... Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Phew!
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Who will it be?
Tough luck running into me! Here! You can't run!
I've no interest in conflict.
Who invited you?
Phew!
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's make it quick.
Rules are made to be broken.
No manners, huh?
Try that again! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move! Here! You can't run!
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's go.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Go away! Try that again!
Everything is ordained by... Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Told ya I could fight! Phew!
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's make it quick.
Huh? Tough luck running into me! Here!
Fighting is meaningless.
Equilibrium. The worlds are already changing, for equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured, the trial of the equilibrium will find you.
Nice.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
I've no interest in conflict.
Scared yet?
Who will it be?
Okay, so that's...
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
This is our chance.
Who invited you?
let's go.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Just a scratch.
Fighting is meaningless.
This is our chance.
Who invited you? Huh?
I've no interest in conflict.
This is our chance.
No manners, huh?
You're annoying!
This is our chance.
Who invited? My turn!
I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I will very much be doing some off-screen farming, but